Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you to this episode of Mahabharat Heroes and Their Stories. Shakuni. Shakuni, literally meaning bird, is one of the antagonists of Hindu epic Mahabharat. He was the prince of the kingdom of Gandhar, later became its king after the death of his father Subala. He was the brother of Gandhari and the maternal uncle of the Kauravas. Portrayed as intelligent, crafty, and devious, Shakuni supported his nephews, particularly the eldest, Duryodhan, in plotting against their cousins, the Pandavas. It was Shakuni who played the game of dice against Yudhishthir, one of the seminal events in the epic. He was a master of manipulating the game using loaded dice, which caused the exile of the Pandavas and the consolidation of power of the Kauravas. During the Kurukshetra war, Shakuni was killed by the youngest Pandava, Sahadev. The Sanskrit word Shakuni means a large bird. In the epic, Shakuni has been referred to by many names. Shakuni shares his name with some other figures, including a divine serpent, a rishi, a son of a king, Ishwaku, and an asur, son of Hiranyakasha, who was the father of Vrikusura. Subala is a prominent name of Shakuni, derived from Subala, the name of Shakuni's father. Other patronymic includes Subalaputra, Subalaraja, Subaleya. As Shakuni belongs to the royal family of Gandhar, he was also referred to as Gandhara, Gandhar Naresh, Gandhar Raja, and Gandharpati. Parvateya, the one who is from the mountains, and Kitava, the gambler, are also epithets of Shakuni. According to the Mahabharata, Shakuni was an incarnation of Dwapar Yuga, the personified third epoch in Hindu cosmology. He was the son of Subala, the king of Gandhar, in the northwest of the Indian subcontinent, its capital Takshila being in the vicinity of the modern city of Islamabad. Shakuni had a sister named Gandhari and many brothers, among whom Achala and Vrishaka were the most prominent ones. Uluk was his son, and he served as a messenger during the Kurukshetra war. The epic's Ashwamedhika Parva mentions a descendant of Shakuni who ruled Gandhar after the battle of Kurukshetra. The Adi Parva of Mahabharata says that Bhishma, then the guardian of the Kuru kingdom, went to Gandhar to arrange the marriage of its princess Gandhari to Dhritarashtra, the eldest son of Vichitravira, who was blind by birth. Subala was initially reluctant due to Dhritarashtra's blindness, but later agreed after considering the high reputation of the Kuru royal family. Shakuni accompanied his sister to Hastinapur, the capital of the Kurus. After the marriage, Shakuni returned to Gandhar. In the Mahabharata, Subala and his sons attended the Rajsuya Yagna of Yudhishthir. Shakuni's brothers fought in the Great War at the Kurukshetra, and they were killed during the conflict. The Mahabharata states that Shakuni lived in Hastinapur and looked after his blindfold sister and their children, the Kauravas. Similarly, Krishna, the maternal cousin of Pandavas, helps the Pandav brothers throughout the epic. The family of Draupadi, the common wife of the Pandavas, also play a major role in raising her children. Shakuni had a close alliance with his eldest nephew, Duryodhan, and wanted him to become the next emperor of the Kuru clan. Throughout the epic, he helps Duryodhan in his plans to take the throne from the Pandavas. In the epic, Shakuni's most integral episode is during the gambling match between Duryodhan and Yudhishthir. The event is one of the turning points in the epic, which leads to the humiliation of Draupadi and the exile of Pandavas. The Sabha Parv of the Mahabharata narrates the events. When a succession dispute between Duryodhan and Yudhishthir arises, Dhritarashtra divides the Kuru kingdom into two regions. The Pandavas found the city of Indraprastha, which serves as the capital of their half of the ancestral domains. To achieve imperial status, Yudhishthir decides to perform the Rajsuya Yagna, and the royal families of different kingdoms are invited to the sacrifice. Shakuni, along with his father, brothers, and nephews, also attend the event. After the yagna is completed, all the guests return to their kingdom. But Shakuni and Dronacharya stay on and witness the wealth and prosperity of the Pandavas. Duryodhan becomes jealous of the Pandavas and he turns weak and pale due to the sadness and anxiety. Shakuni consoles him and suggests that Dhritarashtra organize a game of dice and invite Yudhishthir. He tells him that Yudhishthir is fond of gambling and wouldn't decline the invitation. Shakuni also insists that they should snatch the wealth and prosperity of the Pandavas, since he is extremely talented in rolling the dice, and although Yudhishthir loves playing it, he is not skilled in it. Upon the repeated urging of Duryodhan and Shakuni, Dhritarashtra agrees. Yudhishthir agrees and arrives in Hastinapur accompanied by his brothers and their wife. Duryodhan declares that Shakuni would represent him in the game. As the stakes rise with each round, Shakuni wins Yudhishthir's treasures, then his kingdom, and goads Yudhishthir into gambling away the freedom of his brothers. Bhima, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, and finally Yudhishthir himself. In a final throw, the freedom of Draupadi is also lost. After Draupadi manages to take back their possessions as a boon from Dhritarashtra, the Pandavas return back to their capital. Duryodhan invites Yudhishthir for another game, with the losing side being exiled for 13 years. With Shakuni's skill, Duryodhan wins again and the Pandavas are forced into exile. Shakuni was the strategist of the Kaurava army. On the 18th day before the war, Duryodhan tried to convince Shakuni to be the commander-in-chief of his army, but he refused and preferred Shalya instead. Shakuni participated in the Kurukshetra war and defeated many warriors. During the war, Shakuni defeated the Upapandava Shrutsena. He also killed King Sahadev, who was a close friend of the Pandavas and the king of Magad. On the 13th day, Shakuni and other Maharathis attacked the king and killed Abhimanyu. Many of them staged a sneak attack on Abhimanyu. On the 14th day, he found and fought Nakul and was defeated. After the game of dice episode in the Mahabharata, the youngest of the Pandav brothers, Sahadev, was taken an oath to avenge Draupadi's insult and had sworn to kill Shakuni, the mastermind of the episode. On the 18th day of the Mahabharata war, the Pandavas attacked Shakuni, Ulluk, and their army. As Duryodhan and his other brothers rushed to protect their uncle, Bhim stepped in, fought the remaining Kauravas and killed many of them, except Duryodhan. Meanwhile, Nakul killed many prominent Gandharan warriors and the bodyguards of Ulluk. Sahadev fought Shakuni and Ulluk and not long afterwards killed Ulluk. Shakuni became furious and attacked Sahadev. He broke his chariot and bow, but Sahadev ascended another chariot and fought Shakuni ferociously. After many attacks and tackles, both of them descended from their chariots to settle things in a duel. Sahadev then pierced his axe in chest of Shakuni and killed him, fulfilling his oath. With this, we come to this end of this episode of Mahabharat and its heroes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, this is your host, Madhulika Rajahan, signing off. Stay healthy always. Narayan Narayan.